Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Time to determine who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The Conference Championship is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready? Liking 18. Ready?
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
13 yards
Give him 13 on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
Cowboy 80. Go.
Going to the ground again on first. Bringing their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Bracco 80. Ready?
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
70 Timberwolves. Top 90, trap 50, trap 60. Ready?
First down throw here from Richardson. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
70.
Working inside the red zone. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he's brought down after a short gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Rubio ends on the point after. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Colts 7, Ravens nothing.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. They're going to run. Here's the rookie from Kansas State. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. pursues. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Running this one left. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Gets it to him on the screen. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. Here's another 4-out. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. We know all these players are aware of what's at stake here, Brock, and that is the score they needed to get them moving in this conference final.
We know it's not how you start, it's how you finish, especially with stakes this high. Jeez, you couldn't start any better.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 lock. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Escapes the pocket. Makes his way through a tackle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Get it. Panthers.
Taylor now up the middle. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand.
Got it. Ready?
Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Come on.
They fake the handoff. Now Richardson. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. This play goes for 36. And it'll be first down, Colts.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's two looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What do you do?
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
So we're through one here in the AFC title game. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down.
Ready? 19.
Taylor trying to run for this first. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Kick by Trujillo is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Fielded just shy of the end zone. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And the Colts get to him. Down he goes. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. They're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. Finds the in route complete. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And they could really use a good one here. And this is going to stick them deep on their own side. That's out of bounds at the 9-yard line.
9-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The ball's on the 48. Here we go, 1st down. Richardson. Short pass brought in. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. He loses the football. And the Ravens make the recovery.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
No, we changed it.
On 1st down, Jackson. We'll check this one down. Complete to the fullback. And this is only going to be a small gain to the 42. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Setting him on the dive. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring a 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Colts going in the dime look. 3rd down, 6 DBs out there. They'll throw, 3rd and long. This one's to Andrews outright. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Lucas Oil Stadium after this. First and 10 from the 32. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's Lamar. Bails out of the pocket quick. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on third down. Third and long, they're going to throw. One's complete, right side. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First and 10.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
From the red zone on first. Complete out to the right. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Lamar throwing again. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line of the play. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
No, we changed it.
Timeout Indianapolis. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Third and just 2 to go. They'll try to pick this up on the ground. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. They're going to try to throw for it. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And how is that for some breathing room, huh, Brock? Gets him away from the goal line up to the 20.
First down.
He'll throw it. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. Set. 60 ball set. 18 Warriors 70.
Looking to throw. Down the field. He's got Pierce. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50.
Hey, let's go.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Blown back, gets the handoff. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line.
That's good.
12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
1st and 10 from the 32. Back-to-back carries here. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the well again. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the lead right away in half number 2. Luke tacks down the extra points. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead.
Ravens 14, Colts 10. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, Richardson. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
It's a gain
How
of
about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ready, set.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. On 1st down, it's Richardson. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Brought in inside the 20. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts grab the lead on their first series of the half. This is Trujillo to try the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Colts push their lead to 3.
17. Ravens 14.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Get up. Ready.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Incomplete from the contact.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
He'll put everything he's got behind it. He's got it deep downfield. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. Your work doubly is difficult now after that holding call. It's 2nd and 20. Lamar now from the gun. It's on the in route. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. From the gun, Jackson. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And he'll try to hit this one well. Punt meets him at the 28. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 36-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Ready. Just the ready.
Now Richardson to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. Crosses midfield, still going. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
31-yard line.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. Now, that's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Richardson fires quickly out line. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. You're at a premium in this league.
And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. That one gains 7. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
In the red zone now. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And they shove him out. It looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
He's out of bounds.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. That's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
Running for the marker on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Cougar 19. Go.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He finds Brown right side. He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts PO checks on the extra point. And the Colts make it a 10-point ball game.
24. Ravens 14.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson. Finds his fullback. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. All set to go now from the 35. On first down, Jackson. He throws a bullet to the center of the... They connect on the deep shot. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
36-yard line.
First down, here's Lamar. Throwing the out route complete. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
First and 10.
Move the chains. Gotta
line.
move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
On first down, they'll run. He's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's second down. Looking quickly here.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Brought in. And the stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it first and goal.
A gain of 6.
Dose of the hurry up here.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and goal, Baltimore.
Going ground on first and goal. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
The line of scrimmage.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
Oh, you hate that. They've eaten up some good yardage on this drive, Kate. You get down in the red zone, and this is where you really got to stay on schedule. Let's give some credit to this defense. They know the job they got to do. Got to knock you back and make this now red zone attempt not much more difficult.
A big moment here in their quest to become AFC champs. We've got third and goal. Here he goes, third and long. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
17.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10.
Ready? Hiking 18. Go.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8.
Simpson.
Ready, break.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 24-yard
Here we
line.
go, here we go.
They go again with Taylor. They're able to haul him down, and that's going to wrap up this third quarter. Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's Colts football, and they know they're only one quarter away from advancing here. First and 10 from the 43.
Let's go now. 70,
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles. Ready.
To the air on his first down. Richardson finds him on the crossing route. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be first down Colts.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Drag him 60. Here we go. Set. 60 by Viking. 18. Bronco switch. Ready.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And this is an Indianapolis touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. So this is going to be second down and long following the holding flag. Now here's Lamar. Andrews has it, working downfield. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
A gain of 70 yards on the play.
Hey, move.
Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. A gain on the play of 70 yards. First down, Ravens.
First down throw for Jackson. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews. So second down coming up.
Second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Jackson's going to throw again. Completed to his running back. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Ravens.
Lamar throwing again. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered feed on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Pass it down close. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Offense in a hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Well, these are the moments that I just live for up in the booth, man. What are you going to do as a play caller? You're going to go for it now? You're going to try to slam it in? Well, if so, you better get a whole lot more movement than he did right there.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Colts can only get the return up towards the 10 before they're taken down.
You knew it before this drive started the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
Pat the 60, Pat, go!
We'll start on the ground. Taylor. We will get this inside the 30.
What an injection and momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost and a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard
Fix the
line.
Eagles, fix the Eagles. Ready?
They'll run here on 1st down. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
He was tackled.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
2nd down carry for Taylor. Finally met for just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 26. A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Cup 19! Cougar 19!
3rd and long, they're going to throw. That one nabbed by Warren. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
They'll try and punch it in. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Still just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Here's another for him. And this time the defense rallies to him. He's stopped for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
3rd and goal for Richardson. Throws caught. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Kick by Trujillo is good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you can call this one, okay? This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Fields the hard squib kick. And an excellent effort there. Sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that from your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you get more interceptions.
Short pass brought in. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Lamar now from the gun. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Well, that's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the boundary.
Brought in right side. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 12.
Jackson yet again. That's complete to Walker. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Ravens trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. And again, it's Jackson. Completed over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
It's a gain of 10.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Cameron Bynum. And the Colts take possession of the football at their own 20 after the turnover. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Well-designed run. Here's Richardson. Lining up to take a knee on second down. This is a design run for Richardson. Setting up for the kneel down on third. It's a design keeper. It's Richardson. So the Colts get the win at home inside of Lucas Oil. They are Super Bowl bound, Brock. We now know who's going to be representing the AFC in the battle for the Lombardi.
Yeah, you never set out with the goal to be good. You set out to be great. You don't set out to just be a playoff team. You set out to be one of the two teams playing on that special stage of the Super Bowl. And with this win, now they will be.
So for Brock Eward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indy.